Hello everybody, this is TJR. It's Monday, so that means it's time for some new song recommendations. Yes, it's time for songs you need to hear now. From his upcoming album, Here If You Listen, we have The Vagrants of Venice by David Crosby. Now, this is the second advance single for the album that David Crosby describes as a collaborative effort between him and the three musicians who helped him craft his 2016 Lighthouse album. So why do I like this track? Well, for starters, I really enjoy the snaky electric guitar line that makes up the body of this song. It sounds both eerie and comforting at the same time, if that makes sense. Also, the vocal interplay between him and his collaborators, Michael League of Snarky Puppy, Michelle Willis, and Becca Stevens, his work with them equals anything he did with CSN and CSNY. It's a beautiful gem of a song that gets more interesting with each listen. Go check it out. Up next is The Music Made Me Do It by Ted Nugent from his upcoming album of the same name. Now, as you all know, Ted Nugent is my arch nemesis. Why? Because total strangers tell me that I look like him. Him and this guy too. Yet, in spite of the fact that we are arch nemesises, I have to admit, I cannot deny what a cool bit of fun, grinding rock and roll this song is. The lyrics celebrate the spirit, the history, and the soul of rock and roll, and gives shout-outs to Chuck Berry, Bo Diddley, and Little Richard too. And I can't argue with that. Lastly, but certainly not least, we have the funky soul groove of The Mountain by KT Tunstall. Full disclosure, I have to admit, KT Tunstall has been off my radar for a few years now, but this song has me wanting to get her back on my radar, and in a really big way. Now, my last memory of KT was as more of an acoustic artist, so hearing this very fine-tuned, fine-produced bit of esoterica rock / pop / funk has really caught my ear. Now, this track is off her latest album entitled Wax. Apparently, the album is part 2 of a trilogy of albums dealing with the themes of mind, body, and soul. And by the way, I love that she's being ambitious with her music. We need more people to do this. On the strength of this song alone, I have put the album Wax, her latest, in my favorites at Tidal, and I've also put its predecessor, Kin, also in my favorites, and I intend to get to both albums. So that wraps up this week's segment of Songs You Need to Hear Now. Be sure to check out these songs at Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, and here on YouTube. And in response to your requests, I'm leaving YouTube links for the artists that I talk about whenever it's possible. So have you checked out these new songs? If you have, let me know what you think. Leave your comments, both good and bad. And if there are any new exciting track discoveries that you have that you'd like to share, please leave that in the comments. This is TJR, and thanks so much for watching. As always, if you like what I do, be sure to click subscribe, be sure to click like, and be sure to click notifications so you can know when I release new videos. And announcement here, I'll be starting a Patreon page very soon. Stay tuned for details. Thanks. Bye.